Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Fans still haven't stopped talking about Paul Heyman doing the unthinkable by choosing to be on CM Punk's side for WrestleMania 41. WWE has now issued a message for the Wiseman after he left Roman Reigns stunned with his decision. Heyman and the Tribal Chief's pairing has been a massive hit, with the latter embarking upon the greatest run of his career under the former's guidance. However, things took a complicated turn when it came to light that the favor Paul Heyman owed CM Punk was that he would have to be in his corner come WrestleMania 41, where he faces Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. As expected, Reigns was furious that the Wiseman would be on his opponent's side during the match. However, Heyman stood his ground and said he would have to keep his word to the Second City Saint. WWE recently uploaded the clip of the segment from last week's SmackDown and sent a message to Heyman. On a recent episode of his 83 Weeks podcast, Eric Bischoff spoke about the unpredictability surrounding the three-way match at WrestleMania 41. Bischoff stated that WWE could shock the wrestling universe if it chooses to go the most unexpected route of having Heyman align with Seth Rollins. Though Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins would battle it out in the ring, there's no doubt that the Wiseman will play a vital role in how things play out. Arpit Shrivastava is a journalist who reports on pro wrestling, WWE, at Sportskeeda. He is also an assistant content manager for the AEW team and has played a pivotal role in building it from the ground up. Arpit graduated in political science and mass communication. From writing for his college magazine while being a huge wrestling fan to pursuing journalism as a career, he has accumulated 5 years of experience in the industry. During the course of his career, Arpit has written nearly 4 articles, garnering over 32 million reads. Besides covering the latest stories in the world of pro wrestling, Arpit mentors several up-and-coming writers and is also responsible for assembling a stellar team for Sportskeeda's all-elite wrestling division. Arpit gives utmost importance to fact-based reporting as he sources information only from reliable outlets. He believes in providing relevant information to readers, allowing them to form their opinions based on legitimate facts. Among Arpit's favorite wrestlers is MJF. He admires the Wolf of Wrestling for his cool, anti-authoritative attitude on television. Arpit is also fond of Sami Zayn's never-say-die approach and underdog persona. In the women's division, he looks up to Becky Lynch for her sheer aura. In a shocking behind-the-curtain power shift that has sent ripples through the entire WWE universe, Paul Heyman, the legendary Wise Man, is at the center of the biggest backstage fallout since The Shield exploded. After reportedly rejecting Roman Reigns' WrestleMania 41 direction and walking away from his tribal chief duties just weeks before the show of shows, WWE has responded, and not with silence. According to multiple sources, WWE has delivered a pointed, public, and internal message to Heyman, not just as a manager, not just as a character, but as a man whose influence in the company may finally be starting to slip. Roman Reigns, the head of the table, the face of WWE's modern era, was expected to walk into WrestleMania 41 with the full strength of the bloodline and the counsel of his ever-loyal Wise Man. But according to insiders, Heyman refused to support Roman's desired WrestleMania narrative, one that reportedly involved turning on Cody Rhodes once again, politicizing the main event, and ensuring another title retention by any means necessary. Heyman, who has always prided himself on long-term storytelling, reportedly pushed back. "We're past that chapter," he allegedly told Creative. "It's time for Roman to lose, and to lose meaningfully." What followed? An icy rift. A creative disagreement that escalated to a professional schism. Roman was furious. Heyman disappeared from SmackDown for 3 straight weeks. The Bloodline appeared without their architect. And at WrestleMania 41, Paul Heyman was not at Roman Reigns' side. It was the first time since 2020. WWE, it seems, did not take Heyman's resistance lightly. In what insiders are calling a corporate clapback, several internal decisions have been made that signal the company's shifting attitude toward their once most trusted genius. Heyman's creative influence slashed. Previously a key member of the creative inner circle, Heyman has reportedly been removed from key booking meetings, especially those involving top-tier stars outside the bloodline. Production team reassigned. Heyman's longtime production collaborators, including 2 trusted editors who worked on his acclaimed Bloodline vignettes, were reassigned to different shows, some even to NXT Europe. A not-so-subtle segment on Raw, but perhaps most striking was the Raw segment on the post-WrestleMania episode. A clear shot across the bow. A mystery advisor appeared in the corner of Solo Sikoa backstage, offering cryptic guidance and quoting Heyman verbatim. "He who controls the narrative controls the kingdom." The crowd buzzed. Online fans noticed the deliberate mimicry, same cadence, same subtle glance to the camera. Was it a tribute? No, it was a corporate impersonation. WWE sending the message, you can be replaced. If you ask Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman made the ultimate betrayal, not by turning on him, but by refusing to fight for him. In a rare in-character post-match interview after his loss to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41, Reigns said, "He left before the war even started. He wasn't exiled. He exiled himself. The island of relevancy has no room for those who stop believing." The words were ice cold. No catchphrase, no raised eyebrow, just a blunt indictment. Roman has since unfollowed Heyman on social media, and insiders claim he vetoed a proposed reconciliation angle for Backlash. So what does the man himself have to say? In a brief interaction caught by TMZ at JFK Airport, Heyman was asked if he'd return to Roman's side. He paused, adjusted his trademark suit, and replied. Sometimes the wisest man says nothing at all. A few days later, he posted a single tweet. Theories exploded. Was it mourning? A breakup? Or just Heyman being Heyman? Teasing the WWE universe with Shakespearean-level subtext. Here's where things get interesting. Sources claim that Heyman's WWE contract has less than a year remaining, and while he's still deeply embedded in WWE culture, he's not currently tied to any post-WrestleMania storylines. There are 3 major possibilities floating around. A return as Cody's advisor? Some believe Heyman could pull the ultimate twist, aligning with the man who dethroned Roman. A callback to Heyman's ECW rebel spirit. A new faction, new kingdom. There are whispers of Heyman quietly scouting talent in NXT and Europe. Could he be building the next dynasty to rival the bloodline? Exit strategy. And then there's the nuclear option. Heyman walks away from WWE entirely, focusing on his Heyman Hustle brand, media projects, and possibly consulting for outside wrestling ventures. The WWE universe is conflicted. Some fans see Heyman's stance as brave, a creative mind pushing back against repetitive storytelling in favor of artistic integrity. Others think it's ego-driven. He didn't get his way, so he took his ball and went home. One Redditor posted, "The truth likely lies somewhere in between." Paul Heyman has always danced the line between genius and chaos, between loyalty and self-preservation. Whether this rift is real or part of a long con for a bigger story, one thing is clear. WrestleMania 41 ended an era. For 4 years, Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns were the most compelling duo in sports entertainment. They reinvented the manager-wrestler dynamic, blurred kayfabe and reality, and built a saga that will live forever. Now, it's over. And WWE's message is loud. Even kings fall. Even wise men wander. What do you think Heyman's next move is? Should WWE bring him back to the bloodline? Or is it time for him to build a new empire? Want this turned into a hype video script or social media thread? Just say the word.